Hello, how you guys doing? Welcome. Welcome to the last episode, number 20th. Episode number 20 of the Learning Management System, where we finally deliver the project made with Livewire, Filament, and Laravel. I must forget the most important one. So yeah, today is delivery day. I set myself a hard deadline for 20 weeks, and today is the day. Hello, Hamad. How you doing? Thank you for joining me. And we have quite the agenda today. Hopefully, that's why I'm starting 1 hour earlier, because I want to have time to just finish with everything that I have planned today. I hope that's okay. So let's take a look at what we are going to do today. First item in the agenda, we are dropping authors. It doesn't really add anything of value right now. I thought this is probably just a I can see this as a one-man operation. Like, this is my website, this is where I put my courses, so I'm the only one doing everything, so no need for authors, and that simplifies a lot of things. But of course, when we do this, when we remove the authors, we are going to break a lot of things. So we're going to see what we do first. Do we change the tests and then go and fix the errors and then fix the code? Or do we just make the change and then go back and fix the tests? Either way is fine. So on that item, yeah, we just have to remove it from all test cases and fix all the errors. Then we have to work on the admin panel. We have to add a few columns in the course list on the admin panel, because right now there are no columns. We need to add one field to the edit course page, because we currently don't have tags, and we need to add tags to that form. And therefore we also need, we need to modify the relation manager for the episodes. Right now we just have a table with one column. We're going to add more columns to that, make it reorderable so we can change the order of the episodes. And we are going to work on the edit form, because I don't think we have more than one field right now. So we are going to do that on the relation manager. We are going to add search to the course list in the front facing side. And then an assortment of other changes, like setting the course page as the home, because right now if you log in, you go to the dashboard, and so we're going to change that so that the course page is the home page. This has to do with the authors thing, or more specifically, since this is just going to be one person accessing the admin panel, then we're going to grant admin access to just one user. There's a typo in the where is this? In the user factory. We're going to fix that. And also we have currently, I think we're going to start with this one, because right now, hello Techie Tunes, how are you doing? Right now, when you access the when you log in, as soon as you log in without being logged in, as soon as you access the courses page without being logged in, this is what you see. So we have to fix this error. Basically, we added a check for the join premium button for lifetime members, but we forgot to check if there was no logged in user on that check. So let's go and fix that right away. It's an interesting concept, but right now, we are not going to make it a SaaS just yet. Maybe in the future, because right now, like I said, this is the way I see it is, I have a website, I have a few courses that I want to sell. Maybe I don't want to go to Gumroad, I don't want to put them on Udemy. Maybe I just want to create a subscription on Vimeo, put all of my videos there, and then share them on my website. So it's more of a one-man operation. So not a SaaS. A SaaS would be something like Udemy, where you open the project to everyone and you can have different users, and the users can have their own admin panel. There can be teachers, they have analytics. It's a much more bigger project than I envisioned. And so we're going to keep it simple for now, not a SaaS. Okay, let's start working on this. That is an error in the navigation. Let's open the navigation component. And look for this here, right here. See how it's grabbing the out user, but if there is no logged in user, this function won't work. So let's just add this, and that should do it. If the user returns no, it stops there. I think there is one more somewhere. Check right here. Nope. Did I not save? Oh, this one, no, I did the wrong one. This one doesn't matter because there is a check for out here. So this one's not the one I was looking for. Profile billing, that one's fixed. Must be down here. Nope. Right here. There you go. I said it because I couldn't find much resource on making a full SaaS. Yeah, most of the projects that I see online are like old, or sometimes they are in a stack that doesn't really attract me much, like React with just a stack that I don't really find attractive. I mean, it's not that we can't do a project with a full SaaS, but as a learning experience, it has, you know how you create a project and you wanted to make you want to make it interesting, but if the project drags on for way too long, interest starts to cool down. So it is a good learning project, but only if you can make it short and simple. And maybe we will do it, but just not with this project. This should fix it. Yeah, there you go. Let me see how this looks on a, yeah, looks fine. All right, cool. What else? This one is done. Let's start from the top. So let's, no, wait. I want to fix this right away in the factory. I know that's going to bother me later. So, and close this. Let's open the user factory. This one's very simple because there is a meme here. Instead of lifetime member, lifetime there we go, member. What are you doing? There you go. So that's fixed, right? Yeah. Yeah, let's take care of these small tasks first. Grant admin access to one user. So this one's in the user factory. Sorry, the user model. Let's go to the bottom. Instead of returning true here, let's change this to I'm gonna do it with the email. So this will be out user email equals just like that. So just one user, just one email has access to the admin panel. And finally, let's set the course as the home page. Specifically, when you log in, I want the user to go to the courses list, to the course list directly. So, if I'm not mistaken, that is in the auth service provider. Let me check. Yep, right here, auth service provider. There is, it's not here. Where was that? Remember I did it, but I don't remember where it was. It's not here. I have a simple way to find it. Here it is. Route service provider. Sorry. So in the route service provider, we have this constant here that goes to the dashboard, and that's what the login page uses to redirect. So let's change this to, hold on, courses. Okay, cool. We are done with the assorted tasks. Now this one is going to be kind of tedious because of all of the places that this is used. So what do you guys think? What sounds more like a real scenario? We can either make the changes in the code and just wing it, like remove the author from the, I think, the course description or the show course page, remove it from the migration, from the user model. Those are the most of the places that I can think of. And then go and check the test cases, run them and see what breaks, or we go to the test cases first, remove all instances of the instructor, and then run them and fix the errors that arise. Which one do you think that's more likely to happen in a real world scenario? Each one is fine by me. If it was me, just because I had to think through, okay, where did I use instructor? Where did I use it? It's kind of hard to think all of the places where you used it if you go to the code first. Whereas if you go to the test cases, there I can see them playing there. So I can just remove it from test cases and then let the test case errors guide me through the code. So if it was me, I would do it first on the tests and then in the code. So let's do it that way. Profile test, route test. Let's start with the routes test, I think. Yeah, see? Every time we see this line here, we just have to remove it because we used it pretty much everywhere. In fact, why don't we just take that line, I'm going to copy it there, and then I'm going to do a project-wide search and just remove every single instance. So it's route test, course, resource test, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8 files. All right, it's gonna be tedious. I already said that. So let's start. I'm just going to go through each and every one and remove it. In the meantime, why don't you go down there? There's this little tiny little button that really helps when you click it. It looks like this. And if you have time, just click the subscribe button. This is not the last time we are live streaming. This is just the end of this project. But I was thinking for the next one, and I could use your opinion on this one. For the next project, I was thinking either an SQL Scratchpad was an idea that I had because I find myself at work at looking for SQL queries that I use regularly. So we have a database at work and we have to run specific SQL queries like multiple times, and I find myself rewriting them very often. So I thought maybe we can create like a small application where you can store like GitHub gists, but just for SQL queries. Maybe a Scratchpad for queries. That, or what was the other one that I thought? I saw this new plugin that came out for Alpine.js, the draggable one. So another idea that I had was how about creating a mini Kanban board so that we can use this draggable component. So something very similar to Trello, but very, very much like pulled back and simple, like just place where you can add tasks and remove tasks simply and just move it around groups. Can't do this with just line, course factory, delete towards, comma. Nope. There you go. That's better. So I have a lot of files to save. So let's just do save all. And let's start running those tests. See what broke. Let me hide this. And let's begin with route tests. I am using Pusher with Livewire and I want to share variable from Laravel Pusher to Livewire to build web chat app, if you please. So a live chat. Wait. I'm using Pusher with Livewire. And I want to share a variable from Laravel Pusher to Livewire. What kind of variable are we talking? Like, yeah, what kind of variable are we talking here? The thing that comes to mind here, without seeing any example or without any other context, is something that has to do with the dispatch of the event, maybe. So you dispatch the event, you dispatch an event that is supposed to be broadcastable, if that's a word, and you want to share something along with that event. Am I close? The variable in JavaScript in Laravel Echo. Oh, from Laravel, okay, so Laravel Echo just listens. I don't think you can push anything back through Echo. The way I would do it is, again, Laravel Echo is just for listening for events that has been dispatched somewhere else and reacting to those. If you want to share something back, it has to be with events, and those events probably have to be dispatched with Livewire, I would say. All right, let's run this file. See what broke. Pretty much, okay, so we have 3 failing, 2 passed. First one is it has a route for the course details page. And we have our first integrity constraint violation for the course. So we have to delete that from the migration, basically. So let's open the migration. Create courses table. And let's go here and remove this. No more instructor ID. Let's close that and let's see if that fixes the problem. I'm gonna run this one only. And it does, okay. So now you're in the way. Let's run the whole file, see what else. Okay, route tests, good. Window echo private send message, listen to send message event. I want to share with Livewire or Blade. See, again, when you're doing window echo private send message, you are just listening for events. You can't use echo in this scenario to send something back. To send something back, you have to use the send message event if you want to share it on that event. So whoever is dispatching the send message event, you can send a payload in that dispatch, and you can probably add another parameter to that E, or maybe that E parameter has the payload in it. I would probably just use console log to log whatever, to log the E variable after you add a payload to the send message event. The Laravel documentation has extensive information about how to add data to the dispatch event. And then you can grab whatever you send in the send message event, because the send message event also has the message, probably whatever message was sent back or sent down through the send message channel. So that's how I would do it. If I want to send something back, then on the page on Livewire, probably, or yeah, probably Livewire, then you dispatch another event, and then you, if you want to use a different event, you have to add a payload to the event so that Echo can listen to that event and grab that payload. I hope that's kind of what you're looking for. Okay, route test done. Course resource test. This is just one. It has an episode length. I don't think this is one. This one's failing. Let's see. This one's fine. Thank you so much. Best wishes from Egypt. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's run this file. We have file 5 failed. Let's start with it renders the resource page. Yeah, this has to do with the resource, so probably everything's going to fail here. Start from the top. Can list courses. It renders the resource page. Let's focus on this one for now. Oh, 403. This is because we changed the axis. So let's see, here in the user factory, first of all, this doesn't need an instructor anymore. So delete toward there. And what we can do is add a state so that we can set the email for this user and set it to the value that we are accepting for accessing the admin panel, which is my name. Hold on, I'm kind of uncomfortable here. There you go. At example.com. All right, so just two failing now. It can create a course. I'm guessing this is because there is a required field. No, it's because this line. We are filling the form with an instructor relationship that doesn't exist anymore. Did we delete that? And we should delete that relationship actually. But first, let's fix, what was that? Course resource test. Let's open this file. No, actually, this is in the car. Where is this? Oh, yeah. Course resource test. We don't, okay, so this is going to bring another error because if I just remove the field, because we don't have a field. I was trying to look at the camera this way. If we don't have a field anymore, we still have it required in the form. So that's going to fail next, but let's wait for that. So this one too, database doesn't need to check for instructor anymore. So let's run this one. Yeah, see, component has errors. That's the form saying that the instructor ID is required. So at this point, we need to open the course resource. Look at the form, and we need to just remove this. Like so. Awesome. All right, let's go and run that file one more time. Just one can update the course, probably because of the same thing. See, yep, here it is. No more instructor and no more instructor. There you go. Oh, I'm missing. There. Cool. Okay, so we're done with that one. Course resource test and course resource. Course list. Let's see how many do we have here that are failing. Oh, cool. This one's fine. Well, kinda. Are we really not checking for the... No, there is no instructor in the course list, so that's fine. Okay, let's close that. Who else? Okay, just one here. It shows the course details, and that's because attempt to read property name on null, and that's here in the instructor. 936. There. Okay. Short course test, done. Watch episode test. I don't think this is gonna fail. Didn't I test this one already? I think I did. I did. Bye. Watch episode test. That one's fine. Course test. It belongs to an instructor. That test is not necessary anymore. So we can just delete that. And finally, user test. All right. So technically, we just remove the instructor for everything. We remove the instructor everywhere. So let's go and check it out. Let's do a spot check. We probably have to rerun the migrations, don't we? Yes, we do. So let's do that real quick. Let's do it here, actually. Now, did I miss something? Probably in the seeder. Let's check the seeder real quick. Database seeder here. So we have a course for, yeah, we don't need this. We have a course with 3 episodes with tags and then 1 user. That is the user that can go into the admin panel. Okay, now we can just do PHP apt migrate fresh and seed. All right, cool. So this one's fine. Nothing changed here. Start watching. We need to remove that from the, what is this? That's okay. That is show course. And we do have the instructor name here. We don't need that. All right. Everything else looks fine. And if we click start watching, we have to log in. Production overview, everything looks fine here. Why are you showing me the join premium still? I'm supposed to be, oh no, I'm not. I'm not a premium member anymore because I rebuilt the database. Let me become one so I can stop seeing this. But if I do this, I need to start the webhooks. I don't really want to do that right now. So let's just make a quick change in the database. Tinkerwell. Should be just one user in the database right now. So place with one. Let's change this value. Say with that change, should be able to, yeah, there you go. Stop seeing that. What else? What else? What else? What else? Admin panel. Let's go to the admin panel. Courses. Yeah, this table right here. Let me check what we have. So drop authors, gone. Let's head into the admin panel and let's start with the table columns. I just want to add these two, title and tags. There's not much information on the course, to be honest. The other fields are kind of big and they're not going to fit in a table. Title, tagline and description. Those are kind of too long. So just title and tags. This would be course resource. And here. Let's start with table. Why am I missing all of the keys today? It's if my keyboard is not directly at center, I just can't type. So weird. Table. Those components. Columns, sorry. Columns. Text column make. This is for the title. Let's make this sortable and searchable. And then we need another column. Tags.name. This will be a batch. Just searchable, not sortable. Cool. Sorry. Okay, what else? Edit course tags. So for this, this is something that we have to add. So I would rather just go first and add it to the tests and then fix any errors there and then come back into the resource and see how it looks. So let's do that. If you can see the form right now, we don't have any form field for text. Let's fix this real quick though. I want this down here, like next to, no, the description has to be a text area though. Let's see. This has to be a text area. So word text area right here. I also want to make this column span full. Let's see. Yeah, better. So I probably want the tags input right below. So it'll be title, tagline, tags, which is going to be just between here, and then the description. All right, let's go. Let's go. So let's open the car resource test. I keep saying car. They're getting my live streams are getting mixed up. Course, the course resource test. Let's see, where do we have the create course? Nope. Where is it? Renders, can list, renders a create page, can create course, right here. So the first thing we need to do is give this course tags. Is it has or for? Has. So let's give it 3 tags. I don't remember if the factory has anything in it. Well, we'll see. The error will tell me. So now the new course has tags. What I have to do here is let's see. Now that's not going to work. Well, we'll see the error. Let's just wing it, you know? Let's let the error guide us. Shooting from the hip. So tags. No, we're not going to use this for the database. Just title, description, and tagline should be enough. The form is not going to let us pass unless we have tags in it. All right, let's run this, see what we get. Nuh-uh. Why are you passing? Why is it passing? Okay, course tags. The form doesn't have any required field for it. So I think as soon as I make modifications to the code, this one's gonna fail. Let's try that. So let's add, I want this to be a select multiple. Is it a select multiple or a tags input? I can't remember. Tags input, I think, is just for JSON. Was it? Let me check. No, it was a tags input. Pure saving, displaying, defining split keys, auto-completing suggestion, reordering. No, it's a select. It's a select because this one doesn't have anything to grab anything from a relationship, at least not that I can see. This is just for JSON values. So before this, we're going to add forms, components, select. This will be for tags. Yeah, wait. I guess so. Hold on. Form builder, select. Where is it? There you go. Pivot. Yeah. I was hesitant on the name that I have to pass in tags, but if it's a many-to-many relationship, I don't think the name really matter. So let's try it with tags. This is going to be required, of course. This is a relation, multiple, first of all, multiple. Whoa. Then relationship name is called tags, and the title attribute is name. Let's make it searchable. No, preload at least. So what happens now if I run the test? Okay, now we have an error because there is a tags input that it's not being filled. We have to pass this as JSON, don't we? Cool. So yeah, there is that when you're dealing with inputs, select inputs that are multiple values, or even I think single values. It is you have to encode the relationship as a JSON value so that Filament can read it and fill the data for the form or the field properly. Otherwise, it's not gonna do it. But at least we have that. Let's see how it looks. Let me check. Let me just make sure that nothing else broke here. Yeah, I did in the update. Can update a course. Again, we need to, let me grab this line from here. Put it here. Not that, like so. So it has tags, and this is not the place. It's right here. We have tags, then we have a new course. Let's create a few tags for that as well. We mount, and then we fill, now we can copy this line here. I should do it. Come on. Good. Okay, now let's go and see how it looks. There it is. Awesome. You know what? We should have the ability of creating a new tag if it's not existent, right? If I want to say, for example, other, and I want to create a tag, I should be able to do it from here. Let's add that to the form field. There is no need for a test for this. Oop, did I delete it? Yeah. I believe, let's close this. How did we do this? It was I know. Create option form. This takes in an array. And that array will take in a form input. So forms, components, text input. This will be for the name. Let's make it required. Okay, now click here and you can create a new tag. Add name to the fillable property, of course. Open the tag model. And let's add protected fillable name. There you go. So now you can create tags on the fly, and they are still available to anyone else. Perfect. This looks fine so far. Let me see, what can we check off? Edit course, course tags, that's done. Okay, relation manager. We're cooking, we're cooking. First thing I want to do here, I need more information on this table. What do we want here? Probably the Vimeo ID, title, and what else? What else do we have? We have a title, the length, that's important. So we have the Vimeo ID, the title, and length. I think that's pretty much all the information that we want to display. We're going to use the sort value to allow Filament to sort the elements on the table in just a second. So we already have title. Let's add the Vimeo ID and the length. Where am I? Okay. This is in the relation manager. So the relation manager is in Filament Resources, course resource, relation managers, episode relation manager. Look for the table, and let's add the Vimeo ID as the first column. Yeah. Let's make this, do we want to? Yeah, let's make it searchable, of course. Come on. Oh, of course. Searchable. I don't think we need to make it sortable. Title, we do. Again. Searchable and sortable. And then, do we want the length before the title or after? I think I want. Let's see how it looks in the middle here. Table. We can use the, for what was the name to get the formatted length? Let me check. It was in the episode model. Yeah, formatted length. I don't think we need to search by this. Probably sorted. See how that looks. Didn't work. Why? How am I doing it in the table? Yeah, right there. Probably there's a typo, probably. Oh, what I did? What did I do? There you go. Yeah, there was a typo. I can't even see them, honestly. I do want. I don't like this all the way over there. No, let's move title to the middle and let's make it grow. Ouch. Yeah, I like that better. Okay, cool. That looks good. Oh, yeah, we have to give the user the ability to reorder the elements, and thankfully that is really simple. Sorry. We just have to, on the table, say reorder, no, hold on, reorderable, like so. By default, Filament looks for a column, database column named sort. If that column is in your model, that's what Filament is going to use to sort the elements in the table. So now you just have to, where is it? Did I not save? Oh, you have to pass in the column, actually. Is that it? I thought it was going to grab it by default. Nope, you have to actually. I retract what I just said. You have to provide the column name that Filament has to use to reorder the items. In this case, it's name sort. So now you just click here and you can move things around. If you want to start by the installation and then the tour and then whatever, just if you want to start from the end, you click the check mark, sorry, and Filament takes care of updating the sort value in the database. So installation, introduction, tour. In fact, if you, let me duplicate this. If you go to the courses now, start watching, continue watching, and you see how the order is the one that we define here. Awesome. Introduction first. Let me take it back to what it was. Introduction first, then tour, and then installation. Great. Easy as pie. So we fixed the table, we add more information to the table. We made it reorderable. Now we need to add or edit the form, because right now if you click edit, all you get is the title. We need more. Okay, let's just add all the fields and then we move them around and make them look pretty. Up here in the form, I don't need this, to be honest. So just require title. Then we need the Vimeo ID. Let's put it first. Let's change the label for this. Make it required. What else? I think that's it. Vimeo ID. Then we also need the length, right? Another text input for the name of the column was length in minutes, I believe. Now on this one, I would like to add a, what is it, a suffix? Yeah. That reads minutes. Make this numeric. Let's also add a hint. Length in minutes. Of course, we want this to be required. What else? I think that's it. So Vimeo ID, length in minutes, title and description. This is a text area. Make it full. All right, let's see how that looks. Hilder Web Dev, how you doing, man? Thank you for joining me. How's your day going? All right, click edit, and this is how it looks. Honestly, I'm not mad at this. It's not giving me the length though. Why? You want to guess it's a typo here? Yeah. I don't know. Did you? I can't see it. I mean, it was so similar. So weird. I don't have the description either. Is it a description? Overview. Okay. So yeah, I don't hate this layout. I think I'm good with it. Does that cover all of the admin? I think so, right? Edit form, done. Yeah, we are done with the admin. I think that's all we need to do on the admin panel. Now, the last thing for today. Search. We're not going to use any, we could, but we're not going to use Melee Search or Laravel Scout. We could incorporate it. In fact, if you want to collaborate or contribute, you can make it your homework to add Laravel Scout to the search that I'm about to do. In fact, wait till the end so that we can discuss what are the next steps. But for now, let's go and add search to the course list. So if we go back out to courses, this is going to be very simple. In fact, check this out. Check this out. Want to see how easy it is? Are you ready? Are you ready? You're looking? You blink, you miss. Show, no, course list. Don't blink. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Huh? Huh? Easy, right? Of course, we have just one course, but if I search for something else, yeah, no courses. So it works. It's a simple SQL query right now, and I'm just searching for title and taglines. You could easily add the, sorry, I'm just title and tags, nothing in the tagline, but easily you could add it to the tagline as well. All you have to do is come down here to the tagline and add searchable to it. And we can have a fuzzy search on the course tagline as well. But I'm not going to leave it to just the tags and the title for now. Let's see. Look at this. Look at this. Look. Look. Boom. We're done. 20 weeks. Check this out. I mean, think about what we have. We have a very minimal learning management system for one person, like a one-person website that you can use to post your courses that you have in Vimeo. You have a list of all the courses. They have tags. You can search by them. You can see the description of the course. You can see the episodes. You can watch those episodes. They will move forward automatically as you finish them. I'm hoping that still works. So you watch a course, you finish the course, the episode, and then moves to the next one. So it's a very automated process that works perfectly. You can watch episodes, you can come back. The one thing that I doesn't have though is a library of watched episodes. That's something that should be added later. So users can go and see, okay, what have I watched? What courses am I watching? How many episodes have I watched? That's an added feature that I probably will work on it and add it as a bonus episode at some point. But yeah, and not just that, we have an admin panel. Admin, you can go in, add more courses, edit your courses, add more tags, add episodes, store those episodes. And as a bonus, look at this. Check this out. Check this out. Please don't break. Oh, there's one broken. Ugh. Why? Passwords. Oh, that's not mine. That's an historical courses watch. Yeah. That'll be a bonus episode to this course. It's not gonna be a live stream though, but maybe it will. I don't know. We'll see. This one failed because we changed the homepage. So now this password confirmation, which is not one of our tests, but it came with Breeze. Now it's failing because of that. So let's go fix it real quick. I want to see all my tests passing. There you go. Change this to courses. How many? How many? How many? How many? Come on. Oh, why? What now? Oh, that's should disable that one. Oh no, wait. It shows us the price. That's no longer relevant because we're not showing the price IDs directly in the page because I moved those to a configuration setting. So actually this test doesn't apply anymore. Okay, one more time. Everything passing, come on. Everything is passing. How many? How many? How many? How many? 70. 70, right? 69. Nice. We have 69 passing tests in our complete project. So you can use all of those tests if you are going to contribute, if you're going to make any changes, you can always rely on these tests to make sure that nothing breaks and just add to them as you keep adding features. So having a lot of tests is not an easy feat, and we do. All right. So what do you guys think? Cool, right? This is the last episode, as I said. I'm going to, no, I don't like my face so big. Back down. As I said, maybe I'll add another live stream at some point in time to get the historical watch list, like a library for the user. It shouldn't be too complicated, but we are going to take a break because I have other things that I want to do and I need the time to do them. I have a mini course that I'm working on right now. Stay tuned for that. And so I need time to get that done. So we're going to take a break from the Wednesdays live stream and from the learning management system. So we can consider this project complete at this time. Anything else, it's going to be bonus. And I wanted to give you something because it's one thing to watch me do things, but the real you can solidify the things that you have learned by practicing. And I have a practice for you, in fact. This is your exercise. I would like you to fork the branch, fork the GitHub repo as a local repo. Fork the repo so that you can work on it. And once you work on it, you can then request a pull. You can create a pull request with your changes. And the changes that I want you to try and do is create a table filter that allows the user to scope the courses by category or by tag. So this will be here in the front-facing side. So I want to filter here that will allow me to filter all of these courses by tag. Right now I'm doing a searchable, so you can remove this tag from being searchable, a searchable column, and just leave it at filament, just leave it at title and tagline, and leave the tags out and add a filter for them. So, and I would like so try and add a test for it first. So try and work on a test first, and then work on the feature. And in the pull request, I want to see a test case for this. So again, this is where you practice. Practice makes knowledge concrete. It solidifies the things that you have learned. It is not until you struggle with something, and maybe you will struggle, maybe this is way too easy, but it is not until you get your hands on the keyboard and start doing things when the learning really starts. So it's very, very important that you try and complete the exercise. And again, a TDD like app. Hey, Daniel, how you doing? I didn't say hi, right? I didn't say hi. And Jorge, Jose, Roberto, Garay, Marquez, how you doing, man? So yeah, clone the repo, try to do this exercise, include a test case, and send me a pull request. And we will review it in a few further episodes, and I will then merge it, and you would have officially contributed to the project. And any other ideas that you have, I mean, this is open to everyone. If you have an idea or a feature that you want to incorporate to this project, feel free to send me a pull request and we'll review it and see how it goes. As always, try to add tests to all the features and make sure that your changes do not break existing test cases. That's very important. All right, I think we're done. Thank you so much for these 20 weeks of consistently joining me in this project. It has been so as much as a learning experience for you that it was for me. I have other projects that I want to create. We're going to take a break for now, but we're going to keep doing live streams on Wednesdays at some point. We're going to come back with another project, something simple, something that we can learn from. And I hope you can join me. But for now, go down there, give this video a like so everyone else can see it. Thank you for everything. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, so that you don't miss any other live streams in the future, and you enable notifications as well. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.